welcome back to my channel. This is Shreya. So in previous session we discussed about a very important concept of SLC Karnataka board syllabus of chemistry, that is chemical reaction and equation. In that we completed definition for chemical reaction and what are chemical reactions and how to balance the chemical reaction, and we started the types of chemical reactions. Okay, so just I'm concentrating on the all the topics of this chapter. Once the chapter completed, we'll solve the questions which are given in our Karnataka board textbook. So in previous session we saw there are five types of reaction. Okay, in that five types of reaction we have a combination reaction, we have a decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, and oxidation and reduction. These are some types of reaction, chemical reaction are there in our textbook. Okay, so in detailed way we'll study the types of chemical reaction in today's session. So before going to start our session, I request you all to subscribe my channel and give a like to my channel. So let's start the video or a session. Types of chemical reaction. So in that types of chemical reaction, so first we have a combination reaction. So in the combination reaction we have a very basic activity. So already we have seen calcium oxide quicklime. See, so to explain this concept I am going to use my mother tongue, that is Kannada. See, ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿನ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನೇನು ತಗೋತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಸುಣ್ಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಲೈಮ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಏನು? ಸುಣ್ಣ. ಈ ಸುಣ್ಣನ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ದಟ್ ಸುಣ್ಣನ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ? ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಲೈಮ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿಯಂ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್. So molecular name is calcium oxide and common name is quick lime. So what we are doing, we are mixing this quick lime, that is sunna, into water. So one bowl al nan en martini, I'll take a bowl. In that bowl I'll mix the some sort of calcium oxide, that is quick lime. So when I stir it, so at some extent what happened, this calcium oxide dissolve in water. What happened in a beaker, if I take a cup of water in a beaker and if I add the calcium oxide to that beaker, now what I'm doing, I'm just stirring the solution. So now what happened, the calcium oxide mixes with the water. So if you touch the container of that beaker or if you touch the wall of that beaker, you will feel some sort of heat, or that we feel that the wall of the beaker is little bit hot. Why? Because when this calcium oxide, when what we took, so in a beaker, we are considering a beaker. In that beaker initially we kept some water, then I'll drop some calcium oxide solid, that is calcium oxide solids. Okay, so in common name is quick lime, we call it as a quick lime. Okay, so when I put this quick lime and start to stir, what happened, this container feels little bit hot. So let's try to write what happens when calcium oxide reacts with the water. Happen when a calcium oxide reacts with the water, it will form a product as a calcium hydroxide and heat is produced. Okay, so this common name is what happened. So in every board or in every exams we need to write if whenever we are writing a chemical reaction, we need to write the name of that particular molecule or any compound. Okay, so if you're not writing that, you may feel confusion for yourself and even for exam evaluator also. So better to write every time you make a habit that writing the name of the each chemical whatever you are using in the reactant as well as in the product. So this is Okay, so this is all about the first activity of a combination reaction. In a combination reaction, what happened? We are combining a two reactant. Which are those reactant? So in our activity, particular activity, what we are doing? We are taking a quick lime, that is sunna in Kannada we call. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, ವಾಟರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸುಣ್ಣದ ನೀರು, ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಶಿಯಂ ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸೈಡನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದರೊಂದಿಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ಅದರದ್ದು ಕಂಟೈನರ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಬೀಕರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಾತ್ರೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅದ್ರ ಕಂಟೈನರ್ ಅದರದ್ದು ವಾಲ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬಿಸಿ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಹೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಬೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. ಸಿ, ಯಾವ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೀಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ವಿ ಕಾಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಯಾವುದೇ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಲಿ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಎವರ್ in during a chemical reaction, here we are taking the combination reaction. In this combination reaction, see, ಏನು ಎಕ್ಸೋಥರ್ಮಿಕ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ಯಾವುದೇ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹೀಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲಿಬ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್. ಸಚ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಎಕ್ಸೋಥರ್ಮಿಕ್ reaction. It is very simple. So we'll take another reaction. So another reaction that we called as a, so in our text friends, so ಕೋಲ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇದ್ಲು. ಸೊ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ, ಇದ್ದಿಲು. ಸೊ ಇದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ವಿ ನೋ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಅಕ್ವೇಯಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ carbon dioxide, which is gas. When carbon reacts with the oxygen, it will form the carbon dioxide as the product. Any difficulty illala? So these things are clear. Okay, so next we'll go for the burning of natural gas. Then we will go for the burning of natural gas. This methane, so we know that already, we know that carbon atomic number is 6. So electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 2p2. So outermost electron have the 4 electrons. So outermost electron have the 4 electrons, outermost shell. So we'll take that the carbon valency or the capacity of occupation of an electron is 4 at the outermost cell, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we are attaching a 4 hydrogen. So this molecule we called as a methane. Methane. Clear? So here what happened? So we are speaking about burning of a natural gas, that is a methane. Natural gas nothing but a methane. Okay. Oxide. What is remaining? Remaining is hydrogen and plus water. Here we need to balance the reaction. Here we have a 3 molecules of oxygen. So to balance this reaction, I am going to multiply here reactant with the 2, and here we have a hydrogen as a 4 molecule. To balance the hydrogen, I am just multiplying 2 here. See, 2 molecules of oxygen here, 2 ones are. So if nothing is there, means there is a 1, 2 ones are 2, and here 2. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, 2 twos are 4. So here we balance the oxygen we balance the oxygen as a 4 and 4. And see here, carbon we have a 1 molecule in the reactant, and product also 1 molecule, and hydrogen we have a 4 molecules in the reactant, and in product side also 4 molecules. So I think this burning of a natural gas is clear for you. So next we have the formation of reduction of the glucose molecule, reducing the glucose molecule. So in the exothermic process, during the respiration, what happened? So in our body also there is a combination reaction, that is we are taking it as, we already know that exothermic reaction nothing but inner reaction where heat is liberated during the reaction. Such reaction we call as a exothermic reaction. Okay, so what we do while eating food, what we do, we consume the carbohydrate, we consume the vitamins, we consume the minerals. Okay, so we consume all the food, varieties of food into our body. Okay, so each food contain the carbohydrates, glucose, fats, lipids, okay, all these things. So here we are seeing that because the motto of a combination reaction is will energy and as well as it will produce the energy. Okay, that was the motto of a combination reaction. Here we are saying that here we need to break the glucose molecule into energy. How this happens in our body we will see now. Okay, we know that glucose molecular formula is C6H12O6. Student, please remember this formula, don't forget this. This is very simple. See, carbon and oxygen, they have the same number of molecules, and hydrogen is 12. 6 plus 6, 12. First write down CHO. This carbon and oxygen have the same number of molecules, and 6 plus 6 will be 12 for the hydrogen. Okay, simple. Okay, for this glucose will react it with the what we are respiration, what we are taking, we are taking the oxygen in our body as the byproduct. So this is all about the reaction. See, we need to balance the reaction. How to balance it? See, here we have a 6 molecules of carbon. First we'll balance the carbon molecule. Just multiply carbon 6 to that. Then we need to multiply. Then we will need to balance the oxygen. Here see, 6 to the 12. Here only 2 molecules. Just multiply this to 6. So 6 to the 12. Here we have a 6 molecule. 12 plus 6 will be 18, right? So here carbon is balanced, no problem with the carbon. Hydrogen is here, only 2 molecules of hydrogen is there. So here 12, just multiply here with the 6. 6 to the 12, 6 1 is 6, 6 2 is 12. So here 6 plus 6 to the 12, nothing but total is 18. 18 molecules of oxygen and 12 molecules of hydrogen, 12 molecules of hydrogen, 6 molecules of carbon, 6 molecules of carbon. This is simple balanced reaction. Very simple. So I hope today's combination reaction are clear for you. So in today's session we discussed about the some um, very important reaction of a combination reaction nothing but so here we can form a definition for the combination reaction, that is whenever two reactants react to form a single product, such reaction we call it as a combination reaction. The motto of a combination reaction is to form a energy and heatness, or a exothermal reaction occurs in the combination reaction. That means heat is liberated during the chemical reaction. Okay, so these all are the some basic things or very important things of the combination reaction. I hope this video is helpful for you. Thanks for watching. Keep subscribing.